Good morning, YouTube. I'm at the convention center in downtown Dayton, and this is a tradition that Dayton has done since the 60s. It's the annual Thanksgiving Day dinner. They can feed anywhere from 5 to 10,000 people here. It's still early on. They do this every year on Thanksgiving from 11 to 1. The Beerman family is the one that started it sometime in the 60s. So obviously, you know, during a period of what was social upheaval in this country with things like, you know, white flight, you know, women's rights, you know, Vietnam, you know, various rioting, you know, war, unrest, and the Beerman family and others, you know, helped up to step out to help out, you know, the downtrodden of our society. You know, I have a family, of course, which I am going to see them later on. I did stop and have a little bit of Thanksgiving Day dinner. In the past, I volunteered for stuff like this before at various churches, and I've ate at a few. I'm not ashamed to say either way. So this is a massive operation to do this. They have about 6 or 7, you know, serving lines and stations right here. This is their drink counter right here. Well, one of them at least. And this is quite a massive operation to undertake this. They're probably here till well into the evening to get all this cleaned up, as they're going to serve about 5 to 10,000 people today. Here's some of the dessert trays, so they obviously got more than plenty right here for people right here. Lots of pumpkin pie. I had this pie right up there today. That's the one I had today. Yeah, there's going to be around 5 to 10,000 people. It's a little early yet. It's around about clock up there, 11:25. There's getting ready to be, the city bus lineup is getting ready to unload here in about 5 or 10 minutes after 11:30, or anytime they break it. And this place will absolutely just explode with people, as well as the county, you know, line up. It's one of the serving lines they got right there. There's the dessert aisle right there. Various goodies they got: the cranberries, the coleslaw, the biscuits, the gravy, the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the stuff, and the apples. So they do it extremely well here. And the Beerman family gave up this dinner. There's serving line one. That's the side I just showed right there. The Beerman family did this, or the Beerman company, till about 4 to 6 years ago, and the Dayton dermatologist and several others stepped up to fulfill the need. I mean, there was no doubt in my mind once they stepped away that somebody was going to step up and take this. It's called a Feast of Giving. Now, I believe it was called the Beerman Family Dinner or something, but it's still the same thing. Here's the sponsors that are behind it. And of course, there's a lot of other grocery stores that are behind this that you don't hear mentioned. RTA provides free transportation down here from like 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Doing some music up on stage here. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but this is a wonderful tradition, you know, and there still is some good in Dayton, you know. I'm gonna get a closer up look at this, see what this all is, but yeah, there's still plenty of tables left to be had, because the tables are only about 30 to 50%, you know, used right now, so there's going to be plenty of room for people to get here. You see several tables over here where they're not even used that much right now. Looks like a children's choir or something right here. Let's see what this is. Looks like some yogurt or some homemade ice cream here. Get a picture of these girls here. Taking pictures and videos of this performance as well. Is very well stocked. There's another dessert tray right here. I already showed one of the serving aisles on the other side. This serving aisle right here, there's like four of them in this aisle. I kind of went through the one on the side. So there's about 7 or 8, maybe 9 of these serving aisles here. And it's a wonderful thing that, and I see this tradition continuing on for a long time, because it would take a major tragedy for this not to go on. It's getting close to 11:30. People are just filing in right now off of the bus. And there's getting ready to be another bus load in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then one after that. Because some of these people just got off the bus here. So they're happy Thanksgiving to you too. So the next 30 minutes, there's just going to be a brigade of people coming in here for this dinner. Between 11:30 and 1 o'clock is going to be the between 11 and 1 is going to be the busiest time, because of the people that are coming in now. they will go home on, a lot of them will go home on the next city lineup, which is the next citywide RTA bus lineup, which is around, see the people filing in that just got off the bus. They'll be going home on the 12:40 bus, and then the county bus gets down here around 11:50, 11:55, and they will be catching, the ones that live on the county bus, they'll be catching the 1:30 bus home. So this place is just going to get an absolute massive brigade of people here. You can just see how many people have just came in the door as people are just, you know, getting off the bus. It's a wonderful tradition that will keep on for a while. And it's one that needs to live on because it's a wonderful thing. On Thanksgiving. So even the downtrodden of our society, they still get, you know, the help they need, because one good thing is, you know, there's, hello, how you doing here? There's plenty of good Christians and other people out there that care enough to help out, you know, communities all over this country. And of course, you know, you go to almost any big city now and find, you know, tons of churches now that feed people for free, the downtrodden, whether they're in a conservative or whether they're in a, you know, liberal place or more of a moderate place. There's plenty of good Christians willing to, you know, help out with this. But anyway, YouTube, that's it for this one. Signing off from the Convention Center, downtown Dayton, a Feast of Giving, Thanksgiving Day dinner 2014. I'm going to go out and do some nature videos today, so before I go over to my family's house. But that's it for this one.